The Beniabag rally is currently the bone of contention while Modi decided to cancel the Ganga Aarti and stormed Varanasi. The Election Commission has come out with its bold side. But what are the true facts behind the battle in Varanasi?
May 7th, 2014, 4:32 p.m. In its sudden decision, the BJP came out and declared that they were going to protest in Varanasi the very next day after the Lok Sabha 8th phase. And there was only one reason. The Election Commission had denied permission to one of Modi's rallies in Varanasi. Senior BJP leader Arun Jaitley, flanked by Amit Shah, levelled allegations of bias on the part of the EC returning officer for the Varanasi Lok Sabha constituency. They demanded the Election Commission to call back its officer because of partisan attitude. But what are the facts? Why didn't the Election Commission grant permission to BJP? May 6th, 2014. BJP media in charge of Kashi region sought permission for Modi's rally at Beniabag ground and another at Jagatpur ground in Rohania. Along with these, the media in charge also sought permission for Ganga Aarti and a meeting with 150 prominent citizens. Meanwhile, Election Commission granted permission to just one rally in Rohania. It demanded time till 5 the next day to decide on the second venue in Beniabag. May 7th, 2014. Well, the BJP leaders waited till the next day, but the permission was still on hold except for permission being granted to Ganga Puja and a private meeting. Noticing a minor chance of getting permission for Modi's rally in Varanasi before the constituency goes for polls, agitated Arun Jaitley called for a protest. He also wrote 3 letters to the Election Commission questioning whether the EC was okay with the conduct of the returning officer. In his 4th letter, he announced the party's intention to call off all Modi's programs in the temple city except a visit to the main office after his rally in Rohania on the outskirts. He also took pot shots at the Election Commission for failing to take a stand. Election Commission breaks silence. Being neck-deep in election duties on the polling day, the election officials came out and clarified on Beniabag contention. The returning officer also maintained that permission had been given to Modi to hold his rally at an alternative site on the basis of an application given by a BJP leader. But Jaitley rejected his claim, saying BJP had not made any request for an alternative site. The Election Commission official also stated that permission was being held back for Beniabag on the grounds that it was very crowded and unfit for holding rallies. He also added that the administration had got certain requests from general public for not allowing rallies in such areas due to security risks. Meanwhile, BJP had made its mind to hold protest rather than rallies as permission was granted at the late hour, with no opportunity to advertise the rally. Even Modi, who had apologized to Ganga Ma for failing to do her puja, cancelled his Ganga Aarti despite being granted permission. On the other side, Election Commission hurriedly sent its clarification letter to BJP and Arun Jaitley, who had lashed out at them earlier in the day. May 8, 2014. The BJP leaders stuck to their guns by holding a protest roadshow in Varanasi, much to the annoyance of the Election Commission. But Election Commission didn't stay mum. It came out with its bold side. Yes, with the BJP challenging its neutrality and the decision to disallow a rally by Narendra Modi in the heart of Varanasi, the Election Commission made a rare appearance. Chief Election Commissioner V.S. Sampath said it was a deplorable attempt to cast aspersions on a constitutional body like theirs.
We would only appeal to the senior leaders in different political parties to show greater maturity in discourse while referring to constitutional body like Election Commission.
Stressing that the lives of innocent people were at stake, he clarified on why Modi was not given a permission to go on a rally in Beniabag.
3 things which were covered or at issue. 2 were relatively simple, like for Ganga Pujan and a meeting in a hotel. They were actually, the permissions were accorded within hours of submission of the application for permission. Of course, it's quite another thing that the party did not avail of all these things. Other one relating to the meeting the public meeting at holding a rally in Beniabag, the district magistrate and his team taking relevant professional advice on security grounds, security reasons, were unable to give permission for that meeting which was to be held in the night. This has unfortunately become a bone of contention.
The Chief Election Commissioner also stated that Election Commission worked boldly without favouring any political parties.
Any reference to boldness, etc., on the part of the Commission would like to point out, Commission is not afraid of anyone, any political party or any entity in discharging its duties. It has always been discharging in a very forthright manner.
As the Election Commission showed its bold side, even the Finance Minister Chidambaram lauded their efforts. Well, here are the plain facts for you, and we are not taking anyone's side. So it is left for you to decide who is right and who is wrong. A News9 report.
Several denials, several hurdles, but the man of the moment, Narendra Modi, remained defiant and chose to conduct a rally on the outskirts of his holy constituency. With the grand finale of the elections fast approaching, let's show you what transpired in the holy city today.
Varanasi chants the Namo mantra. Massive show of strength for Modi. Narendra Modi descended in a helicopter at the BHU helipad and held a massive rally on the outskirts of Varanasi. And there he did the usual. Even as he tore into the ruling party, he didn't forget to play his trump card. He struck the sensitive chord of the people of Varanasi and promised to purify the Ganga that has been maligned.
गंगा कैसे काली हो सकती है? क्या गंगा, उसकी पवित्रता, उसकी शुद्धता, देश के 125 करोड़ की जहां आस्था जुड़ी हो, साबरमती को हमने कैसे बदल दिया है? हमने आपको दिखाया, गंगा भी बदल सकते हैं.
This was the starting point of his massive round of rallies. From there on, the leader headed towards Lanka Sonarpura, Godavlia and finally ended his roadshow at Gurubagh. What started as a fight between the BJP and Congress has now become a three-way fight between the BJP, Congress and Election Commission. The front-runner for the PM's post showed his dissent over the EC denying him permission to conduct rallies. Today's roadshow in the holy city was an indication of that. What will be the outcome of the protest? Will the Election Commission remain defiant on the decision or will they make amends? A News9 report.
While the BJP went ahead with the protest despite the Election Commission relenting from its earlier stance, politicals from other parties went all out on the Saffron Party's actions. Take a look.
BJP's mega protest in Varanasi. Thousands of BJP workers and supporters thronged the Lanka gate of the BHU campus protesting against the EC's actions. Today seemed like a deja vu of the massive show of strength of the BJP in Varanasi ahead of Narendra Modi's nomination filing. The protest came despite the EC relenting from its earlier stance. The infuriated BJP said that the EC's actions came too late in the day and went ahead with the protest. The anger was evident in the supporters. Leader of the opposition in the Rajya Sabha, Arun Jaitley, and Modi's close aide Amit Shah took the lead as BJP workers in saffron caps and scarves shouted slogans against the election watchdog. Arun Jaitley said that the security concern card that the returning officer played was selective. Amit Shah trained his guns on the central government, saying that the drama over permit was at the centre's behest. Varanasi has turned into a fortress with heavy security, including rapid action force being deployed in the holy city to avoid untoward incidents. Modi, who visited the city later in the day, tweeted to show his solidarity for the protests. The BJP's PM candidate had also appealed to the protesters to maintain peace. It is unfortunate that EC is not concerned about the institution's neutrality, and that is why our Karyakartas have to embark on a satyagraha. I appeal to my Karyakarta sisters and brothers to maintain peace and ensure that people do not face any difficulty. Modi also raked up the row over his rally permit during his rally in Azamgarh. He launched a scathing attack on the EC, accusing them of being biased. The Saffron Party has sought the removal of returning officer Pranjal Yadav, who they accused of being politically biased. BJP's protest put traffic out of gear, resulting in chaos. TMC candidate from Varanasi, Indira Tiwari, was also heckled by BJP workers. The Saffron Party supporters geared out the opponent candidate's rally. The Saffron Party's demonstration was called off shortly after 2 p.m, following which the BJP made preparations for Modi's rally at Rohania on the outskirts of the city. Delhi too erupts in protest. The BJP, in a bid to show off their strength, staged massive protest in front of the EC headquarters in the national capital. Many senior BJP leaders, including party Vice President Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi, Venkaiah Naidu, Ravi Shankar Prasad, and the party's Chandni Chowk candidate Dr. Harshvardhan led the march and demonstration. The Delhi police were also forced to impose prohibitory orders around the Election Commission complex in light of the protest. Section 144 of the CRPC restricting gathering of people was imposed, and BJP activists were stopped near the All India Radio building. Only a handful of leaders were allowed to enter the election watchdog's office. BJP leaders made sure to raise their pitch from the national capital. Many senior leaders of the BJP went all out on the EC and the returning officer of Varanasi. Protests in the national capital also brought traffic and normal life to a standstill. The BJP has certainly gone out of the way to show off its strength just ahead of the last and crucial phase of election. Will this boost their prospects or play spoilsport to their mission 300+? We will have to wait and watch. A News9 report.